guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year and welcome to the first video of 2018. Wow! But today we are going to do a tag. It's going to be the New Year resolution tag. Much better than just giving you a list of things that I will never achieve, because that's what usually I do with my resolutions. But this tag there is good because it's quite self-contained. There's only 5 questions and it gets you to reflect on what has been last year and what you would like as a general direction, where you would like to take things. And I like it. Me like it. So this tag is being created by Cotton by Candy and a girl called Boz. I'm leaving their link for their videos in the description below, as well as their questions. So let's get going, shall we? Yes. So first question is, what is your favorite make for 2017 and why? So for me this year, my favorite make by far has been my velvet kilo dress. Picture is going to be just there. I will talk to you a bit more in depth about this dress in my next make video, but lovely. I made it for my Christmas party and I felt so luxurious in them. Velvet definitely is the fabric. It was the fabric for winter 2017. I saw so many people wearing it and I just love the color. It felt so much more luxurious than it was actually. So it was great. And I had so many comments and compliments on this dress. It was really good. It was a good night. Next question. What did you attempt in 2017 that you won't be doing next year and why? So many things. We're only going to choose a few. I need to stop being so sloppy with my seam finish and my garment finishes. It's terrible. It's very terrible. I mean, it's like a 5-year-old has finished my garment. I mean, I don't have any other explanations because it can't be me. I mean, it can't be me. I think I revert back to an infant state and I'm like an idiot. And my garments are not very well finished. So I think 2018 is when I'm saying no more and I start finishing my garments properly. I mean it properly, where I'd be happy to show you the inside and be like, oh look, made it, look the inside, look. Because at the moment I would hide the inside so you don't see how badly I've done there. So yes, it needs to be I need to finish my garments better, in a nutshell. The other thing that I need to stop doing is thinking that there is more than just 24 hours in my day. I think I need to learn how to pace myself. I'm someone who is very enthusiastic and I get bored very easily, so I tend to jump from one thing to another and I pile projects and things to do, and the effects is, well, it's underwhelming, really. So I go from very active phases, and you see it on YouTube because that's where I post very regularly, and then I crash because I can't sustain this. So I'm here and then I feel sorry for myself and then I'm not happy and then, you know, I moan and whine for a bit too long and then I start again and I start this process over and over again. And I think it's time that I learn to pace myself, to set more achievable goals, because otherwise it's not going to work, and I'm going to be sick and tired of myself a lot. So it's time that it stops. But yes, basically. Next question, what are you going to continue next year? I question myself whether to keep on going with YouTube or not quite a lot this year. It was in the air for most of the year, to be honest. Not only I don't have that much time, I've not been able to be that consistent with it. I cannot grow the channel the way I want to because I just simply do not have the time to give to it, especially now that I have started uni again. But then at the same time, I'm not that bothered about being a big, fancy, successful channel. I think success is a very subjective terms anyway. I feel for sure that 7,000 subscribers on my channel doesn't reflect the reality. I think in actuality my channel is a lot smaller, and it's fine. I'm happy enough with that. In a way I find it scary to grow if anything. But I think just for the sharing element and being able to share an enthusiasm and a passion with other people who are as passionate as I am is always good. Of the people that I have around me, I don't have that many crafters and sewers, so obviously being able to share with other people by any other means, it's always good to go. So I am going to keep on going with YouTube for sure. And I am going to keep on going with making my own wardrobe. 2017 has been really the year when I started making clothing properly again, where it went from being just a project to have a wearable wardrobe to being a work in progress. And that's great. So I'm going to keep on going with this. Next question. Next question is, what are you going to try next year? So there's two things that I would really want to try, and the first one is to finally get going with one cosplay. I am committing to one because I know that if I'm saying I'm going to do cosplay, I am going to go crazy again and I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to do one, and I'm going to do it one well. And if it takes 6 months to do it, it will take 6 months. I need to learn to be patient as well, so maybe I will try my hands at patience as well. Together. Because I think if I want to be able to do good cosplay, I will have to take my time with it. And it's not something I like to do, taking my time. I just want things now, type thing. Why am I sewing? I don't understand, because you don't get things now in sewing. So I don't know, that's a weird paradox. And the next thing I want to try, it's a blog. So technically I have one set up, but I have 2 articles on it. So I want the blog to have the same effect in my real life as YouTube has had in my real life. So YouTube has helped me being so much more confident talking to people, whether it's on one-on-one to a group, and that's been great. And if that's the biggest lesson that I got from YouTube. So now I want blogging and writing to do the same thing for me in real life. And because I'm back at uni, it has uncovered, you know, a lot of gaps in my skill sets. And writing, well, my writing skills are... they're shit. They're shit! Oh, it's terrible. I mean, oh my god. Whew. It's not good. So I'm hoping to get better with practice, because instead of crying and whining that I'm not good at something, I might as well try just to practice at it, and then I can say I'm shit. I mean, we'll try that. And the last question is, where do you see your handmade wardrobe by the end of the year? And what about in 5 years? At the end of the year, I would expect all of my garments to be well finished, and I would expect to have a much more filled up wardrobe with handmade stuff. Also, I want to focus on wearable clothing. So a lot of people that I follow, their focus is also going to be on basics, on everyday wardrobes, instead of focusing on the wow factor dress, you know, the thing that is like tung 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 tung, you know, where everybody is going to be very impressed, but then it's not very wearable. So I think I need to concentrate on choosing garments that I will just want to pick up and wear every day. So that's what I want. And for in 5 years, my plan is to have redefined my style. I want a wardrobe that is an extension of my personality. I want something that reflects my personality. At the moment it doesn't. It's jeans, t-shirts, hoodies, it's comfort wear, it's practical. I didn't have to put much thought into it. I want to find pleasure again in dressing up. And for me, before, dressing up was about making so much more effort and too much effort. But now I want to redefine this. I want to have pleasure on being well dressed in a simple way, if that makes sense. So that's going to be a work in progress for the next few years. It's about finding really truly my style and finding a wardrobe and making a wardrobe that fits that style and my personality, and I'd be happy with that. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. and I hope that you have your own list of resolutions that you want to have, projects, things to look forward to for this year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.